Physical and oh, pretty racy on lap 1. I actually dig it. Crowd digs it too. Let's go. Hey gearheads, and welcome on into the NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. We are kicking off the playoffs in this video, my friends. I'm very excited to see how the playoffs kick off, and I'll show you why here in a second when we take a look at the point standings. But first, make sure that you mash the subscribe button. It helps us out so darn much when you do, and make sure that you give us a thumbs up as well. Are you coming over here because you think I have food bats? All right, come here. Mash the subscribe button because Bats is too cute. I mean, look at her. Yes, this is how I'm going to do the episode the entire time. This is about where my head would be if not for this thing in front of me. Hopefully you can hear me and that I'm not too muffled. Are you done? She's so cute, it's stupid. Tell me you live in California without telling me you live in California. This is why you should mash the subscribe button. Is this segment going on too long? She just discovered my mic, so probably not. Probably not. So this Steve is just gonna chill here for the whole here. Go up here if you want. That's fine with me. So taking a look at the point standings, boy does this look interesting. We're seated first with our 8 victories. Kyle Busch is seated second with his 4 victories respectively. You have Kevin Harvick, who is third with his 3 victories. Then you have Hamlin with his 1 victory. I guess the playoff points don't work with stage points in this game, so how they come about, I'm not 100% sure. I don't even think the game knows. Do you know how the game knows? I don't. So, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But you got Hamlin here. You got Chase Elliott. You got Larson. You have MTJ, and then here's where things start to get interesting. Keselowski, you got a nice little tie here for the 9th position with Briscoe, Bowman, McDowell, Byron, and Rennick all tied for 9th. Then currently on the outside, looking in, I guess, yeah, there should be a 4th here that's getting eliminated. Because there's a tie, the 4th one isn't highlighted because they don't know which one it is. That is fascinatingly good. Alrighty. I'll give you Motorsports Games legitimately props for that one. That one's very good. Well thought out. But you have Bell, Dillon, Logano on the outside looking in. So the drivers who didn't make it were the ones who weren't in before the last video started. So the final race didn't really change the points that dramatically. You have all these drivers that are on the outside didn't make the playoffs this season. So find your favorite driver. So looking at our playoff situation now, not just the overall, we have a nice little lead. We got a 12-point lead right now on Kyle and Kevin. So that helps us a lot. It truly does. It doesn't seem like a lot now, but it could potentially in the final race, the final cutoff race, it could be huge for us. We have 1 DNF. That's bad, but you see, these guys have have more DNFs. Hamlin doesn't, though. That's very interesting. Hamlin's having the best season by far, with the top 10s and the top 5s, but not the victories. That's the difference between us and Hamlin right now. So it looks like Denny Hamlin will be our number 1 contender, but arguably Kyle and Kevin are in it. So this is the big 4 going into the playoffs. That'll probably be the big 4 by the time it's all said and done. Ourselves, Kyle, Kevin, and Hamlin. So that's going to be fascinating to see how this playoff situation plays out. I'm predicting that these 4 more than likely will be the final 4, hopefully, if things go according to plan. But you know, now there's a whole nother element of who makes it with the AI and who doesn't. So mash that subscribe button legitimately, because this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how it truly plays out. And you could have one of the Hendrick boys suddenly have a career resurgence mid-season and add to their 2 victories apiece. But, you know, I don't know. You could have any one of these guys really do it, or one of these guys back here sneak a victory somehow. You don't know. William Byron doesn't have a victory yet. That's fascinating to me too. So we have to wait and see how this plays out. So looking at the calendar, the playoffs are kicking off at Darlington, the Southern 500. Then after that, we're going to head to Richmond for race 2, the Bristol night race, my personal favorite race of the year, right after that for the first round. Then the next round of the playoffs will be in Vegas, Talladega, and the Roval. So make sure you mash that subscribe button, because this is when these next 10 videos are where the fun begins. If you got to pick up the series, now's the perfect time to do it at the start of the playoffs. So, with that being said, Southern 500, let's see if that DLC pack actually does apply. I don't think it does, but you know what? Maybe it does. We'll have to wait and see. Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Welcome back to Darlington Raceway for the Cookout Southern 500. I'm Alex Hayden, and this is the first race in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. We're looking forward to seeing who can take the high ground on the road to becoming the NASCAR Cup Series champion. Will it be the regular season champ, or will it be another driver to get the momentum over the next few races? The drivers are ready, the cars are gridded. Now let's head trackside to get those engines fired in the Cookout Southern 500.
So, qualified on pole somehow. No changes. Let's go, Mr. Solus Crew Chief, see what we got out here. Playoffs, NASCAR 21 Ignition. Let's go. See how we do this. Oh, hey, Happy. There we go. And just like that, Kevin's taken the lead from us already. Oh, yep. I'm here, Mr. Harvick. How you doing? You didn't get out of the way fast enough. That's your fault. Oh. Okay, lap 1. We are getting physical and... Oh, pretty racy on lap 1. I actually dig it. Crowd digs it too. Let's go. All right. I ain't backing down. Okay. Oh, NASCAR Ignition, 21 Ignition. You've been holding out on me to the lead. Massive run off of 2 right there. My gosh. That's a little bit of a Darlington stripe, although it's an early one. We're a little past halfway in this race. Out of 5 second-ish. 4 second at 3, okay. Apparently getting into the wall cost me a lot of time. Who knew? But we got about a 4-second lead on the field right now. And Kevin Harvick, Willie Byron up there. MTJ in the wall again. Oh, they're going to catch up some more. Oh, boy. So let's see. It was 4 point something. And now it's up to 4 points. How did we gain a second? Okay. Ticker's broken, I forgot. How about we visually check? Oh yeah, that's a really good lead. You know, Harvick is still the closest competitor, and what did I say about Harvick being one of our final 4 potentially? So far I'm 2 for 2, or I'm 2 for 4, so you know, not great. Don't look now, but we pulled away. We're actually catching the tail end of the field here. This is a very boring race. I know I said that was a very cool start. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with that start, but we ran away with it. So we're gonna open the playoffs with the victory. Harvick is coming home. I don't know where. I don't know when, but he's coming home, and we get the Southern 500 victory, baby. I should be stoked, but I'm just like, that didn't feel like a race to me, you know? Because we kind of blew them away, but we got the victory. No one else, 11 seconds. 11 seconds over Kevin Harvick. That's a little much, but we get the victory. Willie Byron, MTJ. You have Keselowski, Elliott, Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Matt Benedetto, and Austin Dillon rounding out your top 10. Here's a look at kind of 11th on down to 20th right there. So, Bowman and Larson, not good runs right there. Interesting. Very interesting. And then here's the remainder of the field. Here you have kind of 20th through 30th right here. Interesting. And the rest of the finishing order, and you see all the Rick Grayers down there in Starcoms. Oh, God bless them. Good luck, boys. Here we are in victory lane out at Darlington, the Southern 500 trophy. This is almost as good as the championship or the 500, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Mash the subscribe button if you haven't already. For the NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode, we kick off the playoffs with a victory at Darlington. I'm Alan Bailey. See you at the track.